Hi students, it's approximately May end, and yes, you can now say roughly 8 months left for the upcoming GATE 2026 examination. Also by this time, most of you might have completed your semester examinations, and especially those who were in final year, there is 8th semester. If you are done with your examination, so you are completely passed out of your engineering, and one milestone achieved, but now you'll be thinking next what future opportunities you have to explore, and you might be now thinking whether you have to prepare for GATE, and if yes, how to prepare for GATE and from where to prepare for GATE. Okay, in this particular video I'm going to talk about number one, the benefits of preparing for GATE through offline classes, and secondly, what are the special exclusive special features of the OM Institute, which is located at Hyderabad. What are the exclusive features of our offline classroom program that will help you succeed in the GATE 26 examination, get you a single digit, double digit rank in the GATE examination. So stay tuned so that you know each and everything about the offline courses and how it can benefit you. Number one, the philosophy that we work. Okay, our philosophy is to make you love the subject, is to make you understand the subject, because if you understand the subject, if you make your concepts clear, okay, success, marks, everything will automatically follow. So this is what our major focus is. We just focus on making you things understand. Of course, we do a lot of problems as well, but our primary first focus is to make your things crystal clear. Anybody, you listen to any of the toppers interview this year, previous year, any random year you pick up, every topper will say what is the most important thing for an exam like GATE, which is the questions which are designed by IITs, IISc. The basic thing is concept. Those who is one who is conceptually strong, of course, with some practice, with some test, you will enhance your rank, but one who is conceptually strong can definitely is the eligible person to get a good rank in the examination. Okay, so that is what comprehensive coverage of the syllabus. Okay, that means A to Z topics covered, okay, with strong emphasis on the basics. Okay, because we really know that coming out of engineering college, be it any engineering college, private or state government or national level also, we don't really have that much of the strongholds on the subjects. We have just passed out of the college, but we're not very strong in the subjects, and that is why we pay a extra effort to make your basics strong. Okay, so that you understand the subject, and if your subject is clear, okay, it's not only GATE that you have prepared. Of course, maybe your target would be GATE, but for any engineering based examination, that is engineering services, BARC examination, or let's say ISRO comes up with some notification, or any of the PSUs which is going to conduct separate examination, or state level examinations for AE, AEE, everything, you are fit for everything. Okay, at the same time, you are also fit for campus recruitment procedures, whether it is in campus or if you are applying off campus. Okay, you are, because your concepts are clear, means you can handle any type of interview as well. Okay, so you are just a ready engineer, okay, eligible to be applying at multiple places, and that is why we place an extra efforts on making your subject clear. Okay, our teaching methodology, okay, our focus on the concepts is what makes us unique. Okay, and when I mention teaching methodology, soon I'll be tell you what type of teachers you have, and you can look into the profile and you can clearly decide, yes, how strong the team is. Not only one member or two member, all members. Okay, you would hardly get a place where each and every faculty is very well qualified. Okay, very well qualified. I'll talk about that as well. Okay, but yes, to get extra edge in the competitive examination, problem solving of course plays a very important role after your conception. See, I told you, if you're conceptually clear, you are exam ready. Okay, now more you practice and more the number of tests you solve, okay, you will have better and better rank. That's what we believe. Okay, so different types of problem in the class, how to solve them, what is the best method to solve them. Okay, because maybe sometimes you can learn the concept from books as well, but you will, from books you will not be able to get the best quickest way to solve the question, because standard books are not made for GATE, they are made for subject. Okay, what we do in the class, we make you learn the subject as well, but we make you learn through questions as well several times, and we make you teach how you can solve questions in the quickest possible manner, because in the exam day, time management also plays a very role. Okay, how quickly and how many questions you are able, to attempt accurately, that will decide your rank nadir. Okay, so for accuracy, concept plays a very important role. Okay, and for speed, how quickly you are able to do, lot of problem practice will play the role. Within our classroom, you will be getting 3000 plus questions discussed within the classrooms. Okay, and additionally, some important PYQs also will be discussed within the classrooms. Okay, some important crucial GATE previous year questions which definitely teaches you good messages, good concepts will be covered, and at the same time you are also given homework handouts, because ultimately it's you who have to be converted into a topper. So your self practice will also come into picture. Of course, you learn in the classroom, we make you learn concepts, we also make you solve problems, but unless and until you practice on your own, you will not be able to realize how quick you are, what is your accuracy level and all. Okay, so you will have additional homework handouts which will roughly cover more than 2500 practice problems for your self practice, and that's like a good number. Okay, these are not the PYQ. I'll tell you, we give you the separate PYQ bugs, but these are homework handouts, the questions crafted, by our team itself, okay, which are very, very relevant to the GATE examination. Okay, now, I mentioned in the beginning, and I'll again mention, what makes us unique, the most unique, is our way of handling the subject and the unmatched teaching quality. And nowhere means nowhere you will get all faculties excellent in their field. Maybe you get one or two very well qualified and very experienced faculty, but I'll show you the profile of faculty, nothing to be hidden, that all are very well qualified toppers, GATE toppers of, from IITs and etc. Okay, so IITs, ISC, BITS, okay, top the ESE exam, top the GATE examination, and majorly what is most important is the way of teaching, the interactive style of teaching, which makes a student interested in the subject. See, if you start getting the interest in the subject, and how you will start getting the subject? Once you start learning from the basics. Of course, starting from the basics, the different varieties of question we cover will take the subject to a next level height, to the advanced level height. Okay, but that interactive style of teaching, okay, to build from the basics, will arouse the interest in you. And once it is all about a student getting the interest, if you really get the interest, you yourself put your efforts, and we and you together will create magic. That is what I can say. Okay, so now have a look into the profiles. Okay, Gautam sir will be dealing with analog, electronics, EDC, VLSI and networks, very important subjects. Sir is All India rank 18th in the GATE examination and MTech from IIT Madras, and also having the experience as analog design engineer, okay, at Qualcomm and TI, right? Then you have Surendra Reddy sir, who will be dealing with one of the core subjects for electrical engineering and very important subject, electrical machines. Sir is again All India rank 82 in GATE examination, MTech from IIT Bombay. Right, and then Hemant sir, who will be dealing with digital electronics, CMF and EMT. Okay, the subjects where many engineering students, whether you are from EC or EE, you are afraid of. Okay, you come to the class, all your fear goes to zero level. Okay, sir is All India rank 4 in the engineering services examination, All India rank 6 in the CDS examination, and masters from BITS Pilani. Okay, then Shankar sir, now one of the very fearful subject and complicated subject, complicated for students, okay, especially for non-home students, is the power electronics. Okay, and Shankar sir is here to make that simple, make that subject very simple and very interesting for you. Sir is again MTech from IIT Kanpur and also worked in GE, General Electric, for 6 years and having more than 15 years of experience in this industry. Okay, Giri sir, okay, again a crucial subject, big subject for electrical students is the power systems. Okay, sir is ranked 112 in the GATE examination and MTech from IIT Kanpur, right, and also the state first rank in the APCPDCL examination. Okay, this is me, and I'll be handling signal and system, control system, maths and aptitude. I have 9th rank in the GATE examination and I've done my masters from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Okay, then we have MY sir, All India rank 1 in the engineering services examination. Okay, B from BITS Pilani, All India rank 1 in the engineering services examination and also rank 14, 26 and 40 in the GATE examination. And sir will be dealing communication, signals and measurements at OHM Institute. So see, it's not about one. All the 7 profiles you saw, see how strong. Okay, either GATE topper, engineering services topper. Topper means rank 1, rank 4. It's not like any other rank. And and also otherwise you see, MTech from Kanpur, Bombay, ISC Bangalore, etc. That strong the faculty team is. And again, I repeat what I told in the beginning. It's not one or two. Each and every faculty member, okay, is very well qualified to handle and 2 subjects and make yourself into a topper. What is one more thing very important when you are deciding to prepare to offer offline coaching is the infrastructure. And at home, we guarantee you a top-notch infrastructure so that even if you're sitting for the class sometimes day long, you will be very comfortable. The 8 hours of class can look like 2 hours of class because the atmosphere, the atmosphere provided to you was so comfortable. Okay, like, comfortable benching, okay, student teacher ratio, a very nominal one, so that it's not like fully crowded and you're just sitting in a packed situation, completely air conditioned classrooms. And that's what I would say. I mean, you will not feel exhausted sitting in the class. You'll learn the subject, and the atmosphere, okay, the environment around you will be very much supportive. That is what we will be ensuring. Okay, and yes, at the same time, okay, for your extra push, for your extra preparation, some extra study material, of course you get your concept totally clear in the class. Okay, if you have your class notes, no other books you need. Okay, but still additionally we give you some theory books which can help you during revision cycle, at least for quick revision. They can help you, okay, which will also include solved examples. And majorly, okay, in all of these are printed material, and majorly what is important here is the GATE PYQ book. Okay, that is given as a part of offline course only. Okay, which covers more than 6,000 practice questions containing the GATE previous year questions of last 30 years. Imagine this number. Okay, 6,000 plus questions you solve at GATE PYQs, how good a practice it is. And at the same time, if you have analysis of more than 6,000 GATE questions, you have understood how the GATE examination has been conducted. You have understood the nerves of the examination, and you will be going with utmost confidence in the GATE exam hall. Okay, because we have handled the questions which were being made by the similar IITs and ISC who is going to conduct the next year examinations. You will have that confidence. I have seen not one or two, I have seen thousands, 6,000 plus questions. Okay, and the important part of the OM previous year book, see, you can get many previous year books, but the important part is, suppose if you have common subjects like control system, signal and system, network theory, you will be getting within the book, you'll be getting the previous year questions, not only of your branch may be EC or EE, but you will be getting the PYQs for common subject like signals, EC, EE, as well as instrumentation, because instrumentation also has signals and controls. So whatever subjects are common, you will be getting the previous year questions of all the branches. That is the biggest benefit. Suppose digital logic, you will also be the digital logic book, the digital logic PYQs will also include computer science PYQs. Okay, for a wider range of practice. Correct. ECEEIN plus computer science. Suppose you talk about maths. So our maths PYQ book will contain not only ECEE but IN, computer science, as well as mechanical, as well as civil engineering, so that you get wider range of question practice. Okay. So that's how we have designed our PYQs, because normally what the PYQ books you get in the market, suppose you are an electrical student, you will get the PYQs of only your branch, but not of even EC or IN. Okay. So, but here for common subject, of course, if it's a core subject like electrical machines, you will have only electrical PYQs, or if it is communications for EC, you'll have only EC PYQs. But for whatever subjects possible, we have made it in a common pattern. Right. Now, next important thing is, of course, you put a lot of effort and a lot of energy into preparing for GATE, but we should also be aware about the reality, about the ground reality. Okay. To track your progress, we will keep continuing. We will keep taking several classroom tests. Now see, sir, GATE is online. Why classroom test? I'll talk about that. Of course, GATE is online. You will also be getting online test series. I'm going to tell you about that. But to make you track your progress and to monitor your progress in front of us, okay, online test series, okay, you get the access, but how much you are doing, how much you are not doing, maybe you will also not reveal every time. But yes, the regular classroom offline tests are also conducted. Okay, at every step, it is necessary, okay, to track and to know the reality, okay, so that you don't, okay, miss out on any of your weaknesses. If you give a test, if you are not able to, solve that test very comfortably, means you need some improvement. We can work more onto that, because these results will be directly in front of us as well. Okay, so you'll have subject-wise test, cumulative mixed subject-wise text, topic-wise test, okay, and of course after the completion of syllabus, full and mock test. Okay, so that separate class test we conduct, okay, some milestone test we conduct, online test series will of course will be given to you, okay, and offline mock tests are also conducted, okay, in the last month, probably in the month of January, okay, where you come into a offline atmosphere and give. Again, the reason is, okay, GATE is online, you get online test series, but okay, making you give test in front of us, okay, and then analyzing your performance will definitely help you. And for that reason, still we conduct the offline classroom test as well. But yeah, let me again mention that yes, the online test series will be free again as a part of this course. So whatever I mentioned, the classroom test, the PYQ books, the theory books, everything is a part of the offline course, including the free online test series, where the free online test series for you will contain topic wise test, subject wise test, as well as the full length mock test. It's not only about mock test, but yes, I repeat, it will contain topic wise test, subject wise test, and full length mock test. Now, important point: how is the interface of the online test series? It is the interface, it is the very same interface that you're going to face in the actual GATE examination. Okay, that same type of panel, the same way of putting up the questions, okay, the same virtual calculator and everything, like it's just like how you sit inside a GATE exam hall. That same type of window, the same type of software will be there in front of you. That means, okay, you are actually going to practice, okay, test. You'll practice more questions with test. You will come to know about your strength and weakness, but at the same time you're practicing the atmosphere, the software where you're actually going to appear into the GATE, that virtual calculator, on screen virtual calculator, okay, so that you are very, very exam ready. The point is, when you go to the exam hall, you should be like, okay, all these things I know, I have learned the concept, I've practiced the problem, how this window is, how many questions will be there, okay, what is the in the questions there are several options. Either if you know the correct answer, you can mark it. If you are doubtful, you can mark it and save it for later, okay. Or if you are not able to solve right now, but you have the intuition, you can solve later, okay. So you can mark the question for review, so that later on you come. So all these features, and the exam day, how to use, which question to mark for review, okay, which question to answer, which to skip, every feature of that will be known to you. How to handle the virtual calculator will be known to you. So you should be really confident and comfortable in the exam hall to be actually getting a good success, okay. So that's what also we try to ensure, okay. So needless to say, since it's offline, very easy, very accessible doubt clearing support you will be getting, okay. Number one thing, you can ask your doubts immediately within the class going on. If any point is troubling you, immediately you can ask. If not, immediately after the class. See, at many other places, I would say, the class is over. Sometimes it's a long class, maybe faculty is also tired. Immediately the class is over, faculty is lost somewhere. But at Home Institute, once the class is over, okay, faculty will wait. If there are any doubts by the students, doubts may not be necessarily always subject doubts, maybe some general doubts, some general difficulty students are facing, that also they discuss with the faculties, okay. So the faculty is there till the time he or she is sure that yes, there is nobody else is going to come, okay. We'll wait for all of you if you have any doubts immediately after the class, okay. If all students are gone and there is no doubts, then only the faculty will leave. That is what we ensure. We means we, all of us, we all 7 of us. It's not about any one of us, right? Okay. You also get study hours and study classrooms after the regular class hours. Okay. Doubt clarification by your respective concerned faculty, as I mentioned. Okay. And that student faculty interaction, as I was mentioning, not only it's about subject doubt you should approach to the faculty. For any general doubt or any preparation hurdles you are facing, you can always discuss with your faculty, okay, so that you gain that extra confidence and extra momentum should be there in your favor. Okay. Also, we keep a track of your performance and we organize personal mentorship and guidance. Number one thing, we also organize some sessions by the previous toppers, like those who have excelled in GATE 25 or GATE 24. We keep conducting, okay, classroom sessions and sometimes Zoom sessions. Okay, classroom sessions and Zoom sessions. If a topper is out of station, may not be possible to come to Hyderabad, but Zoom sessions, okay, with the previous toppers, because those are the toppers who have seated on the same offline benches where you are going to prepare. They have studied in the same atmosphere by the same faculty. Okay, what was their strategy, what difficulties they faced, how they overcome, everything they can discuss and they can share it with you, so that your energies are also up to the next level. Okay, 1:1 mentorship will be there. Okay, 1:1 mentorship, what I mean is, okay, we faculties will take the responsibility to monitor and guide each and every student personally as well. So sometimes personal level, we keep conducting meetings with the students to track their performance and see what difficulties they are facing and what better they can do and what better we can also do for them. Okay, so that is what also we ensure here. And also, once the exam is over, okay, again through Zoom, okay, of course, I'm not talking about on YouTube. We definitely conduct post-GATE guidance, but with our students, okay, through Zoom or through telephone calls, okay, the students who have done good in the GATE, they are looking for interview guidance or they're looking for post-GATE guidance. This is the marks, okay, what rank I can secure, okay, or what college I may apply for, what PSU I may apply for, what should be my next step. That is also a very important thing after writing the gate examination. Okay, so those students who are available after the gate exam in Hyderabad, we invite them to the center. They definitely come and discuss. Otherwise, through phone calls or through Zoom sessions, we give the post gate guidance and interview guidance as well. Right. One very big advantage of offline coaching is the competitive atmosphere. It's the atmosphere where hundreds of students sitting together in front of you. Okay, all of them having the one vision to crack the gate examination. Okay, all of them having the vision to solve as many questions as possible, to attend the classes daily. So that competitive atmosphere automatically gives you a boost. Okay, so of course, other than what I told you, yes, you will get the best faculties, you will have the top notch infrastructure, you will have lot many questions solved, study material, test series, mentorship, one-to-one faculty mentorship you will get, previous year toppers guidance you will get. But automatically, something that you get once you come to offline batch is the competitive atmosphere, which we usually miss in the online world, okay, in the virtual world. But here, okay, you are there in front of faculties, but in fact you are there in front of hundreds of students that will, you have one. Sometimes if you are down, you can see, okay, the other one is also preparing. If I miss one day class, or if I miss out preparing, solving questions one day because I'm demotivated, or some XYZ reason is there, but the other student will remind you, if I miss one day, I will be lagging behind these students in front of me, so I should not do that. And I should also be ready and putting my efforts at any cost, whatever it takes. I have to reach my goal, whether it is IIT Bombay, ISC Bangalore, IIT Madras, or whether it is any PSUs like Power Grid or IOCL or etc., whatever dream you have in the mind. Okay, all these students fighting with you, they will keep reminding you. Okay, of course, in a way they are your competitors. Gate is a competitive examination, but that itself is a source of motivation also, because lot many students preparing, I also have to prepare and give my best in the examination. Right, guys? At the same time, last one month or last 45 days, I would say, okay, is the time, after the completion of syllabus, where students are having lot many puzzles, these many things studied, many things are forgotten. It looks like you may not forget, okay, but yeah, because you have not been in touch of a subject, it looks like, but a quick easy revision will ensure that you remember and you are able to recall each and everything out of that particular subject. So a guided revision plan for the last 30 to 45 days will be provided, okay, as a part of also as an atmosphere of the OM offline classroom center. Right, so we'll help you in making that guided revision plan, and how to revise. Will help you in revision and etc. things. Okay, that's what. So till the exam, after the exam, every ways the team is there to support to you. Okay, now this is in general the features of every offline batch, but if you're looking for an immediate offline batch, the next batch starts 29th May 2025. Okay, 29th May, that is Thursday, 2025. The next batch immediately starts for you. And if you want to know the details, okay, so you will have two types of courses, offline courses immediately right now. One is the regular, the long-term offline course. So see, if you can be in Hyderabad for long-term, say I've told you several benefits of offline. So it's best if you can complete each and everything in the offline manner. Okay, so we have the long-term offline course again, which starts on 29th May. Okay, where all the subjects A to Z are covered in the offline manner. The fee is 54,999 currently, with some special discounts for different colleges, or if you're a previous home student, etc., which are mentioned. You can have a look into it. Okay, but at the same time, see, this is 50%. I think it's if it is missed here, 50% for IIT and IT students, 50% for OM old students if you have purchased any OM course earlier last year, 30% for triple IT state government colleges. Okay. Now, at the same time, if you think you cannot be in Hyderabad for long term for any particular reason, maybe you are still a college going student, but yes, you have semester break where you can spend the 2 months at Hyderabad, or even if you're pass out, but you have some constraints, you cannot be staying long time in Hyderabad. But if you can still manage a 2 months, a 60-65 days window with you, okay, you can also enroll to our summer short term course. Okay, again, which starts with 29th May. The next batch of summer short term starts with 29th May. Okay, now duration will be, as I mentioned, 60 to 65 days. But in 60 to 65 days, for us, it is practically not possible to cover the 100% syllabus, because in the very beginning, I told you our methodology is what makes us unique. We cannot rush through any subject. We have to take it from the basics, and we have to cover each and every aspect of the subjects. So if we have to complete the syllabus in 2 months, it will just be a formality, and that we don't want to do. Okay, some roughly 50% of the syllabus will be completed for you in this particular time, because daily you will have 7 to 8 hours of classes. Okay, so some roughly 50% of the syllabus is covered. Sir, what about the rest? For the rest, okay, you will be given the complimentary free access to the OM online courses, OM live course as well as pre-recorded course, whatever you choose, you can choose. Okay, so that means 50%, at least 50%, where we'll target more important and core subjects, the subjects where you're usually more troubled, that we will target. That is how we plan summer short term, so that important core subjects, okay, or difficult subjects are covered on priority here. Okay, and some subjects, some simple subjects you can study through online as well. Okay, so you'll be given the online access as a part of this program only. The fee for this program is 45,000, which includes your 2 months of summer short term plus the online access till gate 26 examination. It's not a 1 or 2 months online access. Till your gate 26 examination, you will have the access to that online examination. The fee 45,000, again some special discounts which are mentioned in front of you. Okay, now say you have any more queries, any more doubts, even though after watching the video, you can put the comment also in the comment box of the video. Okay, or you can immediately call 9515694053 and get any of your queries resolved. You can directly visit our address at Hyderabad, which is mentioned in front of you. It's in the Kothapet location of Hyderabad, or you can also visit our website to know more about our courses and our team. And the website is www.ominstitute.com. Okay, hope this video has given you a complete clarity of the offline courses at the OM Institute and how offline can be beneficial and make you a GATE 2026 topper. Thank you. I repeat, any queries you can put in the comment of the video, we'll reply, or you can directly contact 9515694053 get any of your doubts cleared. Thank you, stay safe, take care, and hope you make a wise decision for yourself.